An official bid has been received for Steven Bergwijn from Ajax. Joerhoden is thankful to Antonio Conte. Spurs star Emerson has spoken out on his terrifying robbery ordeal as details of nightclub shootout emerge, and the latest on striker Darwin Nez. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's episode, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. A report has just been published by Wales Online, and they are stating that Joerhoden is thankful to Spurs head coach Antonio Conte despite lack of game time. Joerhoden has thanked Antonio Conte for keeping him in very good condition despite a lack of game time under the Italian boss. The Welshman has appeared in just 2 Premier League games under the Italian, coming on during the closing minutes of the wins against Arsenal and Burnley. In total, the former Swansea City star has played just 514 minutes across his 10 appearances for Tottenham this campaign, although he is set to be a big part of Rob Page's Wales plans as they bid for World Cup qualification. Talking in an interview with Sky Sports, Joerhoden said the gaffer at Tottenham, he works us all very hard. I can only thank the staff and him, of course, for what they have been like with me over the course of the season. They have kept us, even the ones that don't play, in very good condition, and I think it's a credit to him, and of course the boys have put in the work as well. It benefits, of course, the intensity that we train at is very high, and I can only be thankful for the condition that he has kept me in. Now, my thoughts on Joerhoden. Under Antonio Conte, just 2 appearances, and they were, of course, from the sub-bench right at the very end of the season in our last 2 home games against Arsenal and against Burnley. I would be very surprised if Joerhoden is still a Tottenham Hotspur player at the start of the season, because surely, from his point of view, he will want game time. He's a full international with Wales. He plays all of the time for his country, and surely he will want minutes at club level. An update on Steven Bergwijn has been provided by Fabrizio Romano, the Italian journalist and transfer expert. He has stated that Tottenham have received an official bid from Ajax for Steven Bergwijn. The proposal is now confirmed. Steven Bergwijn would be ready to agree personal terms with the Dutch club until June 2027. Tottenham are open to selling him this summer. Talks are now ongoing. Now, reports just come out from ESPN, and they are stating that Tottenham Hotspur are demanding up to €25 million for Steven Bergwijn, and Ajax had a bid rejected for him last week. Now, my thoughts on Steven Bergwijn leaving, I wouldn't be at all surprised with this one as well. I'm actually expecting him to leave, and I'm expecting him to sign for Ajax. But, of course, the clubs have got to agree the amount of money that, of course, Tottenham Hotspur want and what Ajax want to pay. But, of course, he has made a total of 60 appearances in the Premier League in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt over the course of 3 seasons. He's played under 4 different managers. He is a full Dutch international. He's 24 years old. He wants game time. This season, under Antonio Conte, and of course at the start of the season under Nuno Espirito Santo, 25 appearances in the Premier League. 21 of those 25 have come from the sub-bench. He has only scored 3 goals because, of course, he has had very limited game time. He must be a very frustrated player, and that is exactly why I can see him leaving in the summer. Now, lots of reports on this story. This one is from the Evening Standard, and they are stating that Spurs star Emerson speaks out on terrifying robbery ordeal as details of nightclub shootout emerge. In this report, it says that Emerson has spoken out after a terrifying ordeal in Brazil in which gunshots were fired during a robbery attempt on the Tottenham star and his family. The incident occurred at a nightclub in Sao Paulo during the early hours of Friday morning as a thief attempted to steal the footballer's gold chain and watch. As he left the nightclub at 3 a.m, Emerson Royale, 23, was reportedly, coincidentally, accompanied by an off-duty police officer who demanded that the thief drop his weapon before engaging in a shootout. Local media say that the thief was hit by one of the 9 bullets fired by the off-duty officer and is now in hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. After reporting the attempted robbery at a police station, the Tottenham Hotspur defender briefly spoke to reporters and is quoted in saying, "It was a difficult moment, but now I'm going to rest." Emerson Royale then went on Instagram and wrote the following: "God sends angels to earth. This is confirmed every day in my life. This human being, I call him an angel, risked his own life to save mine." Back to the report from the Evening Standard, it states that details have since emerged how the incident unfolded, with Emerson Royale and his family ducking for cover as 17 shots were fired from the thief's gun. Fortunately, none of them struck the player or his party. Now, the police deputy said the following about the incident: "It was outside. The victim had met with some friends to enjoy the nightclub, and at around 3 a.m, when going to their vehicle to leave, he was approached by the robber." In reality, the event taking place at the nightclub was not player orientated, so we believe that someone noticed that he had sporting valuables, and this must have caught the attention of the spotter, who must have informed the thief, who came to carry out the robbery. The victim told us he went out with his friends to leave and that the man approached him already with a gun in his hand and announced that he wanted him to immediately hand over the gold chain and the watch that he had on his wrist. If he didn't, he would kill him. Coincidentally, luckily, minutes earlier, a military police officer was at the nightclub enjoying his leisure time, had taken a picture with the player and realised that the individual was going to approach him. He announced that he was a policeman and that the thief must drop his gun. However, the robber did not obey. Now, an update on Benfica striker and Uruguay international Darwin Nez. Tottenham Hotspur have been linked with the striker in the last couple of days. Well-respected journalist, Italian journalist Gianluca Damasio, has come out and said that he thinks that Darwin Nez is going to be playing in the Premier League next season, either for Arsenal, Tottenham or Manchester United. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.